Sorry, 1 second. I just want to see if I could. Hi guys, so in my Long Don's grocery store haul, I mentioned that I got this new ramen, which is the Samyang Buldak Light. And Buldak typically is supposed to be like a hot chicken ramen flavor. And the difference with this one is the lightness is that one, it's non-fried, whereas usually most instant noodles are fried first in oil. It's 40% less spicy, which is good for me because I'm not that good with spices. And then 28% less calories than the typical Buldak ramen that they make. So this whole package still has about 380 calories in it. So I thought let me make it and then we'll review it and see how it tastes. The instructions say put noodles in water, cook that for 4 minutes and cook for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I never do it that long because I hate really soft noodles, so we'll see about that. And then afterwards, remove the noodles from water, keeping just a little bit, and then stir fry the noodles for 30 seconds with the sauce and everything else that it provides you. So, okay, so this is normal size actually. I checked it with the normal Korean ramen. And then this is like seaweed and maybe like little topper things. And then this one is the main sauce packet. So there's two things here and the noodles. So we'll start off. There's little bits left. Packet. Okay, Google, set a timer for 1 minute. I just feel like because you're gonna stir fry it as well, I mean, you're pretty much cooking it twice, so I don't really think it should be that soft. Okay, so now going in with the frying pan. I'll put the toppings on after I stir fry this for 30 seconds. So, let's do this. So in terms of smell, I can tell that it smells more like soy sauce than it does something spicy. So that's really good. Ingredients in the sauce is, soy sauce is one of the first ingredients. Water, soy sauce, sugar, artificial chicken flavor, chili powder, onions, flavor enhancer, red pepper seed oil, garlic, starch, a little bit of curry powder at the end. So it's a nice flavor. And then I'm getting a little bit of the seaweed as well. Mix that around a little bit. I like these kinds of ramen that actually are sauce-based as opposed to soup-based because, especially in the summertime, like hot soup can get quite hot. Let me just try it. I don't know what I was expecting. With it being 40% less spicy is like the real deal must be super, super spicy. It has a nice flavor to it, but it is spicy. The problem with people who are not good with spicy food is like I tend to lose my flavor sensations. I tend to not be able to taste when it's really spicy. I could tell like at the beginning, like the front notes, it wasn't initially it wasn't too spicy. So it kind of reminded me of like sweetened soy sauce just a little bit. Like there's like a very nice kind of savory MSG goodness to it. But, whew. And I think usually, like, for the Koreans anyways, or like for me anyways, I tend to, whenever I have ramen, because I feel so guilty about it, I load it up with a ton of vegetables. So I have like tofu, I have mushrooms, I have cabbage. So I think if you add other things to this, hopefully it's good for you. I think if you add other things to this, it might take off some of the heat. But I also know like some people really like their food super spicy. So if this is already 40% less spicy than I think that the real hot chicken spicy buldak flavor is completely inedible for me. What I could, so I only cooked the noodles for about maybe maximum 2 minutes. I think if you cooked it for like 4.5 minutes, it would be gone. Like, I don't think that you should cook it for 4.5 minutes. But I think if I were to eat this, you can actually see the little like chili pieces. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I might go and put a little water in this and wash off some of the spiciness. It's nice. There's not too many like crazy notes. It's kind of like, yeah, like soy sauce, sugar, peppers. Yeah, okay, so that's good. In terms of the non-fried bit, I thought that if, you know, part of the reason that I would like ramen is because it's deep fried first, and that's how you get kind of that airy and light consistency. But this one, they're saying it's not fried, so they could have baked it, or they could have just like made it and then dried it. Because in the noodle section, actually, there's no oil in here, which is really nice. It's nice if you're trying to save on the calories. It's just mainly like wheat flour, starch, and all of that goodness. So yeah, that's good. I can't tell the difference in terms of it being fried and non-fried, which is great. Which I feel like leads me to think that all other companies should just do non-fried versions, because if fried and non-fried pretty much like it tastes the same, like this tastes great, then I would rather not have that additional oil. And usually with a lot of these companies, it's palm oil that they tend to use. Something else that when I go into the Asian grocery stores lately, I'm looking kind of more into that, like, oh, is it like palm oil? Because you know, if you go off to another brand, sometimes they end up using soybean oil instead. And so this is actually, I think, one of the brands that uses the soybean oil, because there's no palm in here. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this review of the Samyang Buldak Light hot chicken ramen. I actually did enjoy this quite a bit, and the texture was really nice as well, albeit a bit spicy. So if you guys want me to try out anything else, if you have some recommendations on what I should be trying out, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all again real soon. Okay, bye.